Snapshots, a bite-sized LadyNoir. Home. Babe, did you close the back of the truck? Adrian heard Marinette call from upstairs, but he had a pen in his mouth and a nail in his hand, so he forewent an answer. Never mind, got it, he heard her say. The upstairs flashed with light, and he heard a whizzing sound before the clunk of metal hitting metal echoed from outside. Did you use your ladybug powers to close it from the balcony? He called up. Oh, don't pretend you didn't wear your suit in so you could carry the recliner in by yourself, Mr. Super Muscles. You like my super muscles? He called back. He also learned in their years together she had a weakness for his jawline, but that was information he didn't let her know he knew. There was so much he could get away with by tilting his head a few degrees, and he didn't want her to realize it was on purpose. We got all of the boxes, right? He was surprised to see her still as Ladybug when she came down the stairs. Wait, what are you doing? What is that? Caught red-handed, Adrian set down his hammer, admiring the picture he'd framed and hung. Well, painting, rather. It was a painting of a selfie they'd taken on the roof of this cottage years ago, long before they talked of engagements and forever. Just a memory. This is gorgeous, Ladybug said, reaching out to trace the dimples between dried paint. But wouldn't it be weird to have a LadyNoir painting in the entranceway? We'll just say that Ladybug and Cat Noir are the reason we're together now. People will think we met during an Akuma fight or something. She laughed, de-transforming and lifting his arm onto her shoulder. Or something, she repeated. Come on, you should be getting to bed soon. Brides need their beauty sleep. I'm not a bride until tomorrow, she corrected, planting a peck on his cheek. But I suppose you're right. Adrian stared at the image of them together for a moment longer. Who knew Cat Noir and Ladybug would be getting married? Ladybug and Cat Noir haven't appeared in public in years, she said, scratching his back as her tone turned wistful. Rumor has it they went back to whatever magical world they came from. Ah, yes, the magical terrorists theory. Well, that rumor's right, in a sense. Oh? Marinette looked up at him. How so? I came home. Adrian looked down at his bride-to-be, knowing she'd finally be his this time tomorrow. And this home is magical. Welcome home, Cat. She wrapped both arms around him and squeezed. It's good to be here, he said, returning the gesture. Yes, this was all he wanted. Closing his eyes, every memory Adrian had with this woman, as himself and Cat Noir, played behind his eyelids, and he knew this cottage had nothing to do with this feeling. Yes, he, or rather, they, were home. Challenge of the day! Thank you so much for listening. My loves, it should not surprise you that the last challenge of the day is to brush your teeth. You know the routine by now. I will catch you in the next series. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already.